If you've ever sat there thinking, should this be an automation or a sequence? Yeah, you're not alone. In SureContact, they might sound similar, but they actually do very different things, and knowing when to use each one makes everything a lot easier. Let's get into it. So here are a couple of quick definitions that might be helpful before I show a couple of examples. Sequences are a fixed series of emails sent on a schedule. Contact goes in, email goes out on day 1, day 3, day 7, etc. So these are simple, predictable, great for nurturing. Automations are a flexible workflow triggered by behavior or conditions. Think when someone fills out this form, I want to wait 10 minutes, then send a welcome email, then add a tag, and oh, and by the way, notify my team. So this is multi-step, multi-action, multi-driven. Think of it this way. A sequence is like a drip coffee maker. Do they actually sell those? Yeah, I might be dating myself here a little bit, but basically you get the same thing every time on a timer. An automation is like a smart home system. It reacts to what's actually happening. Now, unlike some tools where sequences are strictly a sales outreach feature, sending one-to-one emails directly from a representative's inbox, in SureContact, sequences are part of your full marketing toolkit. If the content and timing are the same for everyone, a sequence is your tool. For example, the most common use case for a lot of you is probably a welcome sequence or a welcome nurture sequence. Another might be a lead magnet follow-up sequence. So let me show you a welcome sequence example here. So I'm under the sequences tab here, as you can see, and I've got a welcome email series activated. So let's take a look at that real quickly, and I'll show you the setup. And over on the right-hand side, you'll see that I've got 2 people enrolled in it and 2 people active. And you can see here how linear the steps are. So I've got an email, then I wait 2 days, another email, wait another 2 days, and a third email. I can pause the sequence at any time. I can also see what subscribers are currently enrolled, as you can see here. I can see all statuses, if they're active, pause, completed. And then I have the ability to enroll people on the fly by just typing in their search, and I can add people that way. You also see the settings icon up here. So if I click on that, you can see I got a name, a description, and then we have something here called exit conditions. So contacts will be removed from this sequence when any of these conditions are met. So you can add in multiple conditions here. So tags, unsubscribe, removed a tag, added to a list, removed from a list, and you can re-enroll completed contacts. So when there are new steps added to this sequence, we can add people who have already completed this sequence so that they'll get those additional emails, which is a very cool feature. So those are some of your settings that you've got there. So that's a quick look at an example of a sequence in SureContact. Now let's take a look at automations. If you want to react to what someone does, not just when they signed up, that's an automation. For example, I'll show here tagging a contact as shows interest after they click a specific link in an email. And then I can add in a delay, and if then, and then I can expand it to work cross-platform using webhooks. So where it might get a little confusing, but very powerful, is that you can have an automation trigger a sequence. For example, someone downloads your free guide. The automation fires and adds a tag to that contact, which then starts a 5-email nurture sequence. This is the sweet spot. Automation handles the if-then logic. The sequence handles what comes next. Now you know exactly when to use a sequence and an automation, and more importantly, how they can work together. Ready to try building your first automation or sequence? Click the link in the description, and if you're still not sure, or maybe you've got specific use cases, drop them in the comments below and we'll let you know whether a sequence or an automation is the best fit. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel because we've got a lot more videos just like this coming up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.